Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing today?
We are doing incredible.
It's August 6th.
Oh my god.
And it's raining heavily.
We haven't even
It's not
had
even
a-
August 6th.
It's not even August.
Actually, wait, it is. Never mind.
Oh my
But still.
god.
I don't know who should I believe, but okay.
Well, listen, it's not August 6th when it's coming out because we still haven't had our last episode come out.
Yeah, that was
So-
because I
Dude,
was
we're
late.
slacking. What is going on?
No, it's not. We're slacking. It's apps.
fine.
He sent me the episode literally so late, and I was busy all the other days. I was like, I need to edit
I
this.
was busy right after the recording, man. Anyway, guys, in other news, we got unbanned.
What?
Amazing.
Wait, why?
Yeah,
How?
it's me, guys. I
Okay.
got unbanned.
Did you grovel?
No, I just cried.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you groveled.
No, I just wrote like a nice letter to them, and my property manager was like, "Aww," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then I was like, "Oh, we also have like a podcast, and it's always nice to
You
show our."
didn't
So you
plug
lied
our-
to them.
Yeah, so like we have a podcast, and I will be using this for a more professional use, and it's always nice to bring out my community where I live
So
and
when-
call and use you guys as my sponsors.
You lied.
So
it's-
when we throw
I mean,
another
sure,
party,
why
we're
not?
gonna get banned
Because-
again.
Nah,
Basically.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. At least I got
So
my
after the Halloween party, we're gonna be banned for life.
for life, yeah. We got this. Anyway.
So no, the premise is that we've got.
So we are throwing a Halloween party. Is that what you're
No.
saying?
The premise is that regardless of what happens, the next party we throw is gonna be our last for sure.
No,
Basically.
the next party that we throw, I'm gonna make sure I clean it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I clean it up, like every bit of it. So
What a nice surprise to start our morning off.
right?
I know,
I
right?
didn't want to say it on chat or something, cause then, Anyway,
Okay.
okay. Moving into questions, guys. How are we doing today? Good.
Yeah, still doing good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first question: if you were reincarcerated as an animal based on your personality,
Reincarcerated is a different thing. Reincarnated.
reincarnated. Okay. Yeah, I miss.
Incarcerated
Edit,
is like
edit,
being
edit.
arrested.
Okay, edit,
if
edit
you
this.
were arrested again.
Anyway,
Let's go again.
Reincarnated. Yeah, I didn't read it properly. Edit that. Okay,
No.
first question, guys. Yeah. First question. If you were reincarnated as an animal based on your personality, what animal do you think you would come back as? It has to be based on your personality, guys.
A raccoon, because I'm annoying. I
And-
run pretty fast. I can climb stuff.
You also have a garbage diet.
Raccoons are pretty cute, man. I mean,
And I'm underrated because I can do stuff.
Ooh, underrated.
Yeah,
Oof.
raccoons are underrated.
felt that.
Shoot.
I felt that.
You know what? I don't think I would be a water animal. Like I would want to be an otter. I think like I would relate to otters, but like, realistically, I'm not that amazing of a swimmer. Like I can swim.
You'll come back as a koala bear, I know it.
Cool. Oh, shit, I do love eucalyptus.
That's so random. I don't know.
I've heard eucalyptus has like zero nutritional value and is actually mostly poisonous to koalas, but they still eat that shit, and their bodies have developed to like be able to eat that shit. That's how much they wanted eucalyptus.
So that would be like you eating what you eat now.
It's like me eating
Stuff.
like something I'm allergic to, and then over my generations I develop an intolerance to that like food.
But like that's my answer.
Or
What do
Tom.
you think you'll reincarnate?
I think
as?
koalas is fine. Yeah, I'm
No,
a
I
pretty
just
koala guy.
see his face, and I'm just like,
Hey,
it's
is this
like- it's like-
personality?
no,
This is
it's just
this
like
is kind of
you. I don't know. If I look at you, it's just like
covers.
koala bear. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
I
in
could
my
see
head.
you like hugging a tree.
Yeah.
True. I already hug trees. In
Exactly.
fact, can you bring me my bag? Yeah, we're gonna prove this on the podcast once and for
You have
all.
a tree in your bag? No way.
No. I have a picture of me hugging a tree in my bag.
Oh shit!
Dude, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's actually
Okay.
insane.
Look at this. Boom. Tree hugger.
Damn.
Since grade.
And you look
one.
like a koala
That's
bear.
exactly-
I do look like a koala bear.
No man, you used to look cute as a kid. What happened?
Man,
no.
I'm still cute. What are you talking about?
Moving on. If you had to be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life, but could choose one dead person, which dead person would that be and why?
dead person as what? Would like as your friend?
No. There's only one ghost that could haunt you for the rest of your life. It could be a dead person ghost. Which dead person would that be? Why?
Okay, there are also like, what are the limitations to the ghost? Because they're like in movies and stuff. There's ghosts that like can touch you and hang out with you. So like if it was like a ghost that I could like pal around with and like play ball with, that'd be a different thing than a ghost that can't catch anything and is just whoa.
No.
So nothing.
It's just around you. It will make sure that you know that it's around you.
So you can talk to it. It can talk to you. That's it.
So you're gonna talk to them through the board thingy. They're like, are you around me?
Board? Yes.
What was that board called? I don't know.
Ouija.
What?
Luigi board.
Luigi.
No.
I saw one of the memes that was like, it spells out like Mamma Mia. It's like, wait a minute, this is a Luigi board.
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know anyone that's like dead. Everyone's like alive,
That's a good place to be.
Dude, like, if they were around and they like I could only communicate through Ouija board, it would already be difficult because, like, I don't have a Ouija board. I don't have any necessary.
You can make one.
I don't need one. I don't want to talk to a dead guy.
Facts.
Just let him hang around. Yeah. Just let him hang around. Like, whatever. It doesn't matter who, as long as they're not like, whoa, when I'm like,
Yeah, what if they just, if they just don't let you sleep at all?
Okay, how about the dead carcass of a koala bear? Okay?
Which one? Which koala?
Any koala. They'll respect my sleeping habits. They'll
and
respect my eucalyptus.
And your love for trees, yeah. Okay, so after this question being a flop, moving on to the third question.
That was not a flop of a question.
What futuristic thing from a sci-fi movie or book do you really wish existed right now and why?
Sam, go.
I like how we have that here today.
Dude, I don't even know. There's so much stuff, but I cannot think of even one thing right now. Like, I can't think of one thing. Not even one, off the top of my head.
Pokeballs?
Who do you gonna... Yo!
Anyway, I think I would go for, like, like those places where you can have, like, VR worlds? Those places are cool. Like,
that's true.
Like,
Ready Player One?
The Ready Player One, stuff like that.
That'd be sick.
That'd be pretty cool.
I can agree with that.
Or, hear me out. You remember in Spy Kids when they like?
I don't remember Spy Kids at all.
I think I do a little bit.
They put like the little package of popcorn in the microwave and it comes out as McDonald's. I was like, yo.
So like it changes food, so it's like.
No. It literally like it's packaged, but it turns into like.
Okay.
Yeah, that was cool.
Innovative
For sure.
Yeah. I'll be eating butter chicken every day. But okay. Fourth question. Okay. If you were a superhero or a villain, but could only have superpowers that were not taken, what your new superpowers will be, and what would your name be? Like, these are superpowers nobody else has taken yet.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know. Which ones are we left with?
I don't know. Probably only sucky stuff. I don't even know, like, all the superheroes.
Yeah, no, but, like, I'm sure there are powers that, like, you could think... Like, for example, like, nobody has the power of probability. But it's also a broken power. Like...
What do you mean by probability?
If you could control probability. Like, hey, the probability that somebody...
is going to win the Lotto Max or something.
Yeah, like my probability just goes up by, like, 100%.
So that's
boom.
luck.
Yeah.
Is it not luck? I feel like someone has luck in Deadpool 2.
Oh, shit.
So that's...
And then I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Joker has, like, luck.
Okay.
Yeah. One power that I always wanted to have was stop time for as long as I could stop breathing. That would be like a very cool, nifty power with a good drawback.
Yeah, it's actually balanced. I like it.
Balanced, right? And then I would just be mad good at swimming.
By extension.
By extension. The more I practice my power, the more. And it's like, a lot of it is like when people think time stop, they're gonna like, do a bunch of shit and stuff. And no, like this one is like simply for like more like immediate situations. And it would probably allow me to fly, right?
To fly?
Yeah. Because okay, wait.
I'm lost.
Also, the other thing that I want to address is like, when people say time stop, do they mean like time stop, or do they mean like the awareness of time is stopped? Because if you stop time, like, you know how like 99% of the world is just empty space?
Okay.
Would you just
Yeah.
fall through, like, you know, you just go through nothing? Because like all the atoms would stop moving, so everything would stop existing.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I'd say just people. Just be just
Scary.
people.
What would your names be though?
Time stop guy. Time breathe guy. A breath of fresh air. Breath of time.
Breath of the Wild.
Ooh. That has nothing to do with time. Okay. Wait. Ready? I don't know. Time air. Airtight.
Time man. Or something.
Time man.
Dude, when you said
It's the
mare,
Minute man.
it made me think of nightmares. So my superpower would be to get in people's
Minute
dreams
Man.
and nightmares.
Yo, like Inception. That's already a superpower, but
But like that's not like it's not a power. It's a box. The box does the stuff. I would be doing the stuff.
okay. So what are you gonna go do in somebody's dream?
I don't
And
know.
you can only
Mess
do
up.
it when they're asleep.
Yep, I'd mess it up.
Yo, so when a bad guy is attacking the city, what are you gonna do?
Put him to sleep.
You can't put him in the
You knock him out and then I get in his dreams. Combo.
And then he just wakes up from his dreams because it's a nightmare. He's like, oh, back to robbing.
Yep, then just repeat the process back and forth.
So you're continuously in this time loop?
I guess.
Let's
Moving on.
move on.
Yeah, we have to. Okay. So, what laws would you abolish and what laws would you create if given the opportunity?
I think all laws that exist are probably there for a reason. And I mean like Canadian laws.
No, but like, you know how things have changed over time? So like there need to be some laws that need to go. And
Like
there need to
what?
be some new laws that need to come in. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think
I'm
of
asking
any
you.
off the top of my head.
Yeah, because okay, like there's a lot of laws, like especially in the U.S. that are like very shady. But for Canada, at least, I haven't seen like
Yeah, no,
anything
no.
extreme.
Yeah, true.
And we do update our laws pretty well, I believe.
You know,
I don't know how this is a humor question.
Fun fact.
It's honestly not even a hypothetical
Fun-
question. This is like a legislation.
It's just a question.
Fun fact. In China, you cannot use the term roll-up sleeves. If you do that, it's somehow illegal.
Like the words?
Yeah, like you cannot use the words roll-up sleeves
Does
in
that
China.
like translate to something else?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's because they really hate fruit roll-ups.
Yep, there it is.
That
There it is.
China is really not into candy.
I believe it.
It's true.
You heard it here first.
This is the #1 truth podcast. We find out the truth of these hypothetical
If
situations.
you don't find it, we make it up.
But
This
I
was
reassure
checking,
you, this
right?
one isn't made up.
Yeah, no, I read this somewhere. Okay, this one's actually a cool one. Okay, so how would you change your behavior if you actually get to know this world's a simulation?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Dude,
Because, okay,
you just get to know this world's a scam. How would you not change your
No, but, like-
behavior?
like, you never said that I have a way out of this world, right?
You die.
No. Okay, so you're saying when I die, I leave the simulation?
I mean, that's the only way that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought, like, if you die in the simulation, you die in real life.
But this is the. I see what you're saying. But
Yeah.
then, like, how do you win?
What if this is actually GTA?
How would
just
you
a more
win?
civilized version of it?
It's well, for
That's
some people, it's not.
impossible, Because GTA came out after.
Yeah.
No, but like that's us making the same version of the game that we
Just
are.
time
playing.
loop.
Okay, if it is a simulation, and say like if you die in real life, and once you're in the simulation, like there's no way out, then what does it matter? Because just live your life,
Facts.
you know. If it was a thing where it's like the Matrix where you can leave, I mean like I.
But then wouldn't you try
Wait.
to know how to leave?
The exit is in Area 51.
Oh!
That's where the headquarters
We're gonna
is.
storm
Oh,
it.
shit.
That's
We're
where the
gonna-
headquarters
Oh
is.
shit! Now everything makes
From
sense.
aliens to like the ticket to the real world. We are the aliens. We're going back home.
Mind blowing.
Everything makes sense now.
There's this game in Rick and Morty. Like they go to this arcade and they play this game. And it's literally called like it's the name of a guy, I forget. And the whole game is you live that guy's life, and your score is based on how far you age. And then Morty plays this game for and he's there for his whole life. And then when he wakes up, he's like, "Oh my God, where am I? Who am I?"
Yeah.
Because he's been there for 44 years. And then Rick's like, "Wow, nice, 44 years, you did great." And I would have changed some things, but that was a pretty high score.
Yeah.
And if life is like that, then again, just try and get a high score. Live as long as you can. Enjoy your life as much as you can. Get those points, Bob.
Get those points.
By any chance, have you guys watched Bushland Adventures?
What is
Who?
that?
Bushland Adventures.
Whose land?
Bushland.
George Bush?
No.
No, I've never heard of it.
It's like a rip-off of Rick and Morty. But I just watched it yesterday because my roommates told me about it. It's actually funny. Anyway. Moving on. If you could... What? I was just mentioning something when we were talking about Rick and Morty. Wow, okay. Anyway. If you could live in someone's head for 15 minutes... Who would it be and what would you do?
Would you be able to change anything?
Yeah, the way they think and stuff, the way they answer.
Oh, thank
and
God,
stuff.
I'd change you. God.
That's really easier. Well, I could say the same. So, yeah.
Could I pick 15 different people and live inside each of their heads?
Okay, for
1
you,
minute?
5 people.
5.
It
That's
was only
3
one,
minutes.
but just for the sake of it, 5.
That'd be tough.
Name them on camera. Sam, let's go. Power moves.
I'm calling people out right now. First person, I'm living inside Lisa's head because I don't know how you're so not smart. You're just not smart.
Lisa.
So I'm living in Lisa's head for 3 minutes right off the bat. Next person, I would live inside someone that's really successful not for something that they do, but something not for their strengths or anything, but something that they have mentally for their mindset. So someone like Elon Musk or
The Rock Johnson.
Just anyone like that. After that,
After you finish.
He has 3 more people.
2 people. He only said 2 people, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has 3 more people.
more.
Do you know how to math?
I'd say inside the brains of both of my parents,
Ooh.
so I can see their mindset on life and all that stuff because they have experience and all that.
True. That's
One
it.
left.
So 1 left. Choose wisely. This better be your crush.
How to attract my crush?
Pineapple bread.
No, she's
gone. No, she's gone.
forever.
She's
She's
gone.
She's cancelled.
Yeah. I just realized.
I don't know. I'm out of people.
Damn.
I understand everyone else.
Jeez.
Everyone makes sense. People make sense.
Just go into another successful person. Oh no, but you can also change people. So who would you want to change of people you know? Apps, right?
I don't know. I feel like apps is apps. If we changed apps, you wouldn't be apps.
If you change me, you won't have many of the clickbait titles for the videos.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about it.
That's true.
You can't.
We need the clickbait.
You just can't change me.
That's the title.
I would change. No, I can't think of anyone. People do their people things.
Okay, 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
What about you?
I already told
you
you.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
you. 15 minutes, change everything.
Okay, get 4 more people. Let's go.
I don't have anybody I want to expose.
I just want to be fair. He gets 5 people. You get
One
4
thing that I've always seen, this is something that Iro said. He said that if you take wisdom from one source, then it becomes rigid and not great.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely go for I like the idea of getting a mindset from somebody very successful. But I think I would go for 3 other people. That way I can get 3 sources of really, really good inspiration.
Yeah.
One of them is still apps, and then one of them is gonna be, and then the final one, I'm gonna have to go koala bear. Find out why they love eucalyptus so much. Eucalyptus.
You could just
When the
Google that,
secrets-
But I'll never know for sure.
Back from the water break. We did not drink any water, but okay.
Shout out water.
Best water. Let's see our top 5. S tier, for me, Evian. I got you.
Yup.
Tap water.
I don't know, man. I don't find
Tap
no
water is
difference.
at S tier. At the very bottom, Starbucks, that stupid water that costs $2.45. I bought it.
I did too. Ethos.
Ethos.
Ethos. I don't know why
Ethios.
Ethos. Maybe I messed up.
It's $2.45. I just need a change. I needed a change. So I needed to buy it. Okay? Why was it $2.45? I wanted to buy 2 and still have like $1 change. All I needed was $1 change, and I needed 2, but I couldn't buy 2.
Can you not ask for change at Starbucks?
I'm sure.
You gotta buy something just so that they could get the drawer out.
Either way, $2.45.
That's crazy.
For water?
Yo, this one time, my friends and I were just coming back from playing soccer from the fields, and there was Starbucks, and my friends were like, okay, I'm gonna get a frap or something. I'm like, okay. My other friends were like, I'm just gonna get water. So what these guys did, like, oh, can I get some water? So what they did was like, in a cup of like Starbucks, they gave them water, like free water right there. And just so that I'm not like them, not like cheaping my way out, I just took that water bottle. I'm like, how much is this gonna cost? There we go. This is probably what, $1.50? I don't know. Like, it's $2.40. I'm like, what the fuck? $2.45 for water? That's crazy. But
why would you willingly pay for water?
Because like, my 2 friends already ordered water in like a glass of cup.
So you want to flex?
Not flex, but
that's
like
legit.
X. Hey.
Not flex, but like, you know.
That's exactly what you want.
What would the guy think like, yo, I don't know.
What would they think? They'd think, oh, he literally did the same thing as us. We can't be like, oh, you're a cheapskate. Like, no, you literally tried to upstage them by being like, I'm gonna pay for this water.
Plus, I also needed a water bottle. Anyway,
yeah, okay.
It's fine. It's okay. Okay, moving on. Would you take a weekend job for $20K a year, or to be a human scarecrow and chase birds from fields? Look, wait, hold up. Let me reframe this question. Would you take a job for a week which pays you $20K, or would you be a human scarecrow for the rest of your year, for the rest of your life?
And how much does that pay?
Minimum wage.
Wait,
but
what? I don't
20K a year?
No, cut that. Anyway, this question doesn't make sense.
I'm so
now when I read it
lost,
out,
bro.
it does not make sense. Cut it out. Edit.
Legit? He said, would you take a job that's 20K for a week? And I was like, okay. And then, would you be a scarecrow?
Yeah, like, am I 5 years old? Like, you actually want to run around?
Hey, what's going on? And how much do I get paid? Why minimum?
No, I messed up on the question, my guy. Okay,
But
honestly,
answer
edit
the question,
edit this.
I would definitely be the scarecrow, but like...
Honestly,
Do you want to
edit
make
this.
$20,000 or do you want to live on a farm?
For a week, $20,000 a week. Yes, I do that, regardless of what it was. Why would I want to be a scarecrow? Is the question? I get $20,000 a week for being a scarecrow.
Yes.
Then why didn't you say
I
that?
messed up on the question. I wasn't reading it
Should
properly.
have asked it. Said it again.
Dude, English is
Oh
not
my
my
God.
first language.
It's not mine either.
I'm joking. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I would do it. Scarecrow for like.
But edit this. This is out.
No, I'm.
This is funny. Keep on.
This is
Bro.
gonna be our thumbnail. He can't
Yo.
pronounce question. He had a stroke in the middle of the podcast.
Oh no. I'm still asleep. I'm still sleepy. Anyway.
Listen. I can already be a scarecrow. Listen.
Yeah, you look scary enough. It's fine.
Boom. And crows aren't hired to be like, bye. That's it. I win.
Easy money?
Easy money.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah, I'd do it. Chase crows around in a field for money. Easy.
You don't even
20K
have to
a
chase
week.
them around. You know, like a scarecrow doesn't move.
Yeah, but like they're paying you to like be the scarecrow.
Yeah.
So you
But
have to move.
the whole idea of a scarecrow isn't like, oh, it's scary. It's literally the crows think it's a person. So they're
Yeah.
like, okay, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Right?
But
So
like, if
you
they
could
do-
you could literally just stand there like all day, listen to music or whatever, and crows wouldn't even come near you.
But if they did,
If they did, you could just be like, they'd be like, oh.
exactly.
That was a flop question, but okay.
That was the flop asking of the question.
Yeah, no, I messed up. I was like reading somewhere on the lines and I'm like, I messed up. Anyway. Okay. Well, like, I made like a bunch of them, but like, yeah.
What's your final question?
Last question. If you could body swap with any person for 24 hours,
You have a lot
Who
of
would you
body swap
choose?
questions.
what?
Like, be in the mind of
Yeah.
somebody else, have somebody else haunt you. Like, do you not want to be you? Is this
This is an intervention.
This is something we have to talk about.
Who do you want to be?
Who do you want to be?
Me,
Who are you?
bruh. What the fuck is
Why do you hate yourself?
I don't hate myself.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with us?
Everything.
Do you
Anyway,
need help?
bro, like this is like
Why do
one
you
body.
want to ask for
This is
help?
like okay, I can switch a question, my guy. It's not. You don't have to answer that.
Sam always asks questions that
what-
are improbable because we can't change the future.
Okay, what cartoons did you guys watch while growing up?
Is that your final question?
Yes.
SpongeBob. I love some SpongeBob.
If you could live in a cartoon world for like a week, what would it be?
Disney's Recess. For Recess.
Yo!
Shout out Disney.
But that's
Feel you on that.
No. But that's just like regular life, you know.
Yeah, except it's
No,
amplified.
but like those kids were not regular. Like they were like some above average kids.
They were just
Imagine,
above
like,
average.
Imagine like digging under the school.
Bro, they were just really good diggers. Listen, that was just really wet cement. Anyway.
Yeah,
listen,
okay.
Listen.
Okay.
You have to go for something fantastical.
Phineas and Ferb?
Shit, that's a good idea.
That is
Good
pretty
answer. You could also go here. But like you're not Phineas or Ferb. Everybody else in that world.
Wait, what do you
there's-
mean?
Listen, when you're not like
So, you're
those
just there, you're not the
characters,
person.
yeah.
Okay, let's twist up the question like that. You could be a cartoon character in the cartoon
no.
world for like a week.
I like the question of like be in the world of
Okay,
because
okay.
like Phineas and Ferb, you're not Phineas and Ferb. Everybody else lives a normal life. Phineas and Ferb are the cool like extra
True,
crazy
yeah.
ones, and Dr. Doofenshmirtz and
Yeah.
stuff. But like everybody else is pretty regular.
And Platypus Perry.
Yeah, Perry the Platypus.
Perry the Platypus.
And the same thing goes for SpongeBob world. You're still human. You're still existing on
But
the.
you're underwater.
No, you're not.
Why
You're in
not
the
underwater?
world. You're in the like physical
Yeah,
world.
so-
But like their world is technically just the same as our world, except underwater stuff exists.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you remember in the movie they come out and David Hasselhoff is just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a regular world.
Okay.
Yeah. So what world would you be part of? Disney's Recess? Like you're not special. Like you don't get to dig under the thing. You're just a regular person.
You could be.
But like, would
With
I
them.
be in school there? I'd
No,
be here.
you know you'd be.
So then,
here.
why would I be in that?
Exactly. No, you need to choose a better world. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Boom.
I haven't seen it.
You,
Me neither.
but you get to be a bender. Most likely, you get to be a bender.
What if you're not?
Well, I mean that's
Then
like,
you
but
just
like
like-
most of the population can bend. You wouldn't want to do that.
I feel like the safest bet would be Pokemon at this point. So then I'd just be a Pokemon
Shit.
trainer.
True.
That would be a really good bet.
True. And I'm gonna join the Ash and his gang. Just to like
Do you think your life sucks enough to have Fairly Odd Parents?
What?
Like Fairly Odd Parents? Do you think you could have
Because
like?
like you have to have a trash childhood
Yeah.
to get fairies.
Actually, it's not
No,
just
man.
trash childhood. You have to be worthy, like Thor.
Wait,
So,
hold
like,
up.
you
I'm
have to apply.
confused.
No, because like you know Timmy's friend Chester, he lived in like a trailer, and then like he had a
Yeah,
really shitty
okay.
life. He was really poor and stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't have fairy godparents. And there was like an episode that explored that was like if he got fairy godparents, he would have like ruined the world because he would like wish for like terrible shit.
Okay. So that makes sense.
So
though.
you need to be like worthy too, like Timmy.
Okay.
So like you wouldn't even know.
Well, like first of all, my life would be too good, and then even if it was bad, I feel like I wouldn't be worthy.
Damn.
I feel like I just ruined it.
Damn, dude. I Carly.
What?
Sweet like of Zack and Cody.
Sweet Life on Deck.
I still like the original one better.
I agree.
That was the only show where a blonde was shown to be smart and an Asian was the dumb one. Only show.
I feel like there's been more, but like yeah,
Really? I don't think I felt known in that
it's
case.
probably the first one.
It got the trend.
First one that you do.
Yeah.
There were other things, right? There's other cartoons we've watched. Come on,
There's a bunch.
what's another cartoon that I really like? I'm honestly drawing a blank because I mean, like SpongeBob and stuff, they're great, but like you can't be in their world and like
True.
enjoy it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Ben.
I'm trying to think. So I watched. Oh yeah, choose some Teletoon stuff. Ben 10,
Ben 10.
Ooh.
Johnny Test.
Yeah, but like again, in Johnny Test, everybody else is normal except the sisters and Johnny, and then
Yeah,
the
but
dog.
then like in their world, you take less damage. You don't get injured as easily.
Yeah, but that's most
Okay.
cartoons.
Still.
Wayside. You see their building? Holy shit.
Which one was Wayside?
Wayside was like
Is that the school?
Yeah, school. That was like
Yo.
insane tall.
Dude, in grade 3 we read the books. The teacher would like read us the books.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What about you?
Got it.
Ben 10. Don't
Ben
answer
10.
Ben 10 because everybody in that show is normal.
Yeah, except Ben.
Yeah, you can't be Ben.
And
Ben's
you're not
a
even
Ben.
10.
No, but like I don't know. Ben 10 as a kid, I was so fascinated with Ben 10.
You
Like
brought it up in 3 episodes, so
Yeah, I
I imagine
know.
you were.
Yeah.
Um,
Spider-Man animated series, bro. Like
That's
you're
who you
not
wanna
Spider-Man.
still-
You want to be Ben. That's the intervention.
This is the intervention.
We're
We've
getting to the root of the problem.
We figured it out. He only had to host 1 episode for us to figure out his inner.
We can
demons.
start calling you Ben if that makes you feel better.
I'm fine with that apps or report.
We can pretend you are different aliens at different times.
We can get you a watch if you want to watch.
What was
Wow.
I saying before that?
Wow.
Before Ben 10?
No, like yeah.
You're
Like
talking about Wayside for a bit.
No. After Ben 10, but then like before you started calling him Ben 10. Oh, so you
I
said
remember.
Spider-Man animated series. You don't get to be Spider-Man. Or.
But I could still see a guy actually.
You don't live in New York,
You'd have to move.
and you don't know if you'd see him. New York is hella big,
I know.
so you wouldn't see him most likely.
Should we end this here now? Because I think it's dying.
This
Is
is.
that your last question?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I could find more questions.
I've got a last question for you. Actually, I've got
Okay.
2 last questions. One, who do you want to be?
Me.
Me has 2 letters. One of them is E.
It's so
E is
funny.
in
Like I
Ben.
was the first.
Ben.
I was the first person who came here. I said I'm the one who's getting roasted, bro.
That's not. It's not about that.
I thought it was always about
I
that.
thought it was all about the time.
But it's all about the watch. Listen, and the second question is: would you like to quit your job? At
Sam, would you like to
Hypotheticals
replace Ryan?
I'm already here. I
mean,
can't be here twice.
We'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully
Yeah,
this
see
one
you
comes out
guys.
sometime
Ryan's
soon.
not gonna be here next time.
I will.
He will be. He
Abs-
will be
but
there.
Abs won't be here, but
Yeah.
Ben will.
No.
We'll bring back Ben.
Ryan
Hashtag
will
bring
be.
back Ben.
Ryan will be in the woods, hugging a tree, playing with the koala bears,
You know?
Possible.
That's actually such a great life. Hugging trees, playing with koala bears.
eating eucalyptus, dying.
Right, you just casually put that in there. Alright
That's
guys,
it.
thank you for watching. I might be here 3 times next week. We'll see. I don't know if these guys are gonna be here anymore. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because like last time Ryan asked Sam if he wants to replace me, and then asked him if he wants
They
to
know
replace
the
Ryan.
backstory. They know
So I
they're
believe
our biggest fans. They
Sam,
know
I
the
think you're gonna be
backstory.
running this on your own.
Yeah, I might have to like run back and forth. Who knows? We'll see.
From back and forth each position.
That'd be madness.
Dude, that could be some mad editing.
Yeah,
We could do it.
but like I can't.
Let's make it happen.
I'll try.
2-minute episode, we'll do it.
Uh,
And see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.
see you guys.